Hello, it gives me great joy to see you in this video today, and my name is Olayinka Akanle. I'll be talking today about qualities your mentor must have. Mentoring is a very important, very rewarding process. It's a process, actually. It's not an event because it's a long distance relationship. And I'll be talking about this matter today because mentoring is one of the most abused issues, globally speaking. Many have gone into mentoring, they have ended well, been able to achieve their life goals. Many have gone into mentoring, they have had their life goals destroyed, whether as a mentor or as a mentee. So today, I'll be talking about mentoring process, qualities that a mentor must have. So if you are a mentee, you must carefully look out for these qualities in your mentor or would-be mentor. And if you are a mentor, you should try as much as possible to nurture these qualities. Some of these qualities are inherent, maybe natural. Some you have to learn them. But even when you have them naturally, you must nurture them. So this video will benefit you if you are a mentor and if you are a mentee. This is Olayinka Akanle. I am a sociologist, I'm a lecturer, I'm a consultant, I'm a life coach. So on this channel, I talk about a number of topics that will add value to you as you journey in life, career-wise, relationship-wise, and in many other respects. So I intentionally draw contents to be of use to you. Kindly subscribe to this channel. If it is your first time, I'm very happy to see you. Subscribe, tap your notification icon on your gadget so that when I drop content, you will be alerted. Kindly like the content so that YouTube can put the content and other content called me on the front burner. Kindly share as widely as possible in your network. And comment, drop your comment, but your subscription is very important. Kindly subscribe. So let's go deep into the matter of the qualities mentors must have. So if you are a mentee, if these qualities are lacking significantly, kindly terminate the relationship or you don't go into it. And if you are a mentor, try as much as possible to nurture these qualities. Number one, that a mentor must have is deep knowledge of the subject area. The reason somebody is coming into mentoring is to be able to leverage the expertise, the knowledge base of the mentor. So if the mentor is not so deep in knowledge, if the expertise is not so broad and cutting edge, then that mentoring process will not be mutually beneficial. So the mentor must have deep knowledge and expertise in the common knowledge area that is bringing you together. So if your mentor or would-be mentor is not so strong in terms of expertise and knowledge base, then that mentoring will not be very useful. Number 2 point is that the mentor must be willing to share the expertise with the mentee. So if you have a mentor, you want to go into mentoring, and you see that this mentor is keeping the expertise from you, it's better for you to escape because you will not benefit much in that mentoring. And this is very common because many mentors begin to see their mentees as maybe potential competitors who will take over their opportunities, who will take over their clients. So they don't usually expose them to the necessary competence and expertise. So they say, okay, let them just be marking time as though they are apprentices. So if your mentor is not willing to share expertise with you, it's not going to be in your best interest. Then there should be mutual respect. If your mentor does not respect you, if he or she treats you as if you are not important, if he treats you as a non-entity, if he does not respect you, it's better you exit that mentoring process. So respect should be mutual. You should respect your mentor, and your mentor should respect you. If there's no reason, if you are treated like garbage, then it will not benefit you in the longest time. And it will also affect your mental health and affect your sense of worth. You will not even be able to benefit or learn what you're supposed to learn and you won't be able to unlearn what you're supposed to unlearn through the mentoring process. Another point, which is number 4, is that it's good to know that mentoring process is not slave-master relationship. Many people treat their mentees as if their mentees as though they're slaves. And some mentors want their mentees to treat them as if they are slave owners or slave drivers. They issue instruction without paying attention to the situation of the mentee or the interest of the mentee. So when your mentor is treating you like a slave, it will not benefit you in the long run. So it's not mentoring, it's not slave-master relationship. So if you are a mentor, don't treat your mentee as a slave. And if you are a mentee, don't allow yourself to be treated like a slave. There must be mutual respect. So if you are being treated in that manner as a mentee, please exit that relationship. Then another point is number 5, that the mentor must be interested in the growth, personal growth and development of the mentee. The mentor must constantly do things that will add value to the mentee, opportunities that will give growth and development to the mentee, personally, professionally, career-wise, even in every wise, should be paramount. So personal growth, if you have a mentor that is not interested in your personal growth and development, your progress, then you should run for your dear life. I have mentors myself, and I'm a mentor to so many people. So my mentors are interested in my personal growth and development. Constantly, they create opportunities for me to grow and develop, and they watch me grow. Some of them, right from my first degree till today that I have a PhD and I'm still growing, they constantly create opportunities for me. The same I do for my mentees. So I look out for opportunities for my mentees. I call them when I send opportunities, I forward things to them. So mutual growth and development must be very paramount in mentoring. There should be reward and reinforcement. You should be rewarded during your mentoring process. You should be reinforced when you do things that are very good, and you must be noticing that this is the situation. There must be reward and reinforcement. If you see your mentoring process turn into a one that is exploitative, that you don't reap any reward in kind or in other ways, I think you should be wary of that process. You should be trying to exit. And you must be, both of you, the mentor and the mentee, must be willing to invest in each other. There must be mutual investment in each other. You must be able to learn new skills together. You must be able to benefit from each other. You must be able to build networks that be beneficial to both of you. So if there is no investment in you during your mentoring process, that mentoring process will not be sustainable, and you have to exit yourself. So both of you must mutually, the mentee also, when you see opportunities that your mentor can benefit from, you push it to the table. And the other way around, the mentor should also be pushing to you. So you are always willing to invest in each other. And also, another point that is very important is that your mentor must constantly be able to recommend you or sponsor you. Sponsor, I don't mean giving you money or sponsoring you for programs. Then if there's money, if the resources are available, why not? If your mentor has research accounts in some countries, mentors have research. One of my mentors have done that for me before. That I was sponsored on an international conference. All the expenses paid on the basis of the research accounts of my mentor. Then I don't want to mention the country now, but I was with my mentor in another country altogether. In fact, I had that country not up to 3 months, and my mentor sponsored me to international conference. Quite a lot of money. I was wondering myself, why would this man do this? But that's what he did. To today, I have mentors who have been mentoring me for over 20 years. Some of them taught me in undergraduates. Today, they are still my mentors. So mentoring, and it's because it's mutually beneficial. That is why we are still they are still my mentors today, and I'm still their mentee. So it's very important to invest, and I've also, in a way, invested in some of my mentors directly or indirectly by being responsible, by not destroying the investment they have put in me, holding my ground and being the best I can possibly be. It's a way of also showing that I'm a responsible a responsible mentee. So really, mutual investment is very important. And feedbacks, your mentor should be able to give feedbacks. So if you have your mentor who does not give feedbacks to you in compassionate manner, in empathetic manner, this is very important. Not comment or feedback in a way that runs you down. No, there shouldn't be a way. Giving feedback should not belittle you. So if your mentor talks to you anyhow, gives you feedback in a destructive manner, it's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your well-being. It's not good for your career. That mentoring process is becoming toxic, and you should be able to exit. So there should be feedback that is given empathetically, not the other way. Then there should be continual improvement. Both of you as the mentee, as the mentor, must constantly improve yourself, improve your networks, improve your skills, getting cutting-edge skills, improving your capacity, your abilities, your relationship. There must be continuous growth. I have mentors who today are improving me, who are always investing in me, who are always looking out for opportunities for me. So continuous improvement is very important, and there should be listening here. Your mentor should be able to listen to you, must be able to look at you and say, how are you doing? When you need time for counseling or for mentoring, discussion and conversation, the mentor should be able to listen to you, should be able to give you feedback, and be able to let you know that all will be well. So mentoring is not only physical, it's also emotional, it's psychological in every respect, and we have to be able to take this to heart. Then if these are lacking, I think it's in your best interest, you should just exit that, because if you don't, crises are down the lane. Many of them, there are mentors and mentees today who are best of enemies because of toxic mentoring processes that they did not exit on time, that they did not end when they were supposed to end it. So it's better to exit toxic, mutually destructive or disruptive mentoring processes. So it will not become disaster going somewhere to happen in the future. And that will be very bad. You will have wasted time, energy, and the enmity will be very massive. So it's better to enter a will-be toxic mentoring process, or it's better to exit a toxic mentoring process than enduring it down the line. Both of you may be destroyed one way or the other, because there will be bitterness, which is very unnecessary. Many people claim to be mentees today. They are bitter with their mentors. Many mentors too are bitter with their mentees. I have so many cases. I have so many examples, which I cannot begin to mention. And that's why I decided to drop this video. Mentoring is very important. It's very beneficial. It makes your journey of life to be very smooth and fast, because you're going to be standing on the shoulder of giants that your mentor is meant to be. But if you get it wrong, it can be destructive. The final point I'm going to mention is the fact that your mentor should be able to look for your best interest through recommendation. He should be able to recommend you freely. Should be able to give you opportunities freely. If you say you have a mentor who does not recommend you, even you need another recommendation letter, is a lot of problem, then that's not a good mentor. You should exit. You should exit. So recommending you is very important, giving you references to places physically and materially, and mentioning your cases, interest, to be protected in high places, in different places, even when you are there or behind you. That is very important. And everything about mentoring should be in your best interest as a mentee. Also, directly and indirectly, the interest of your mentor should be protected, because it should be mutually beneficial to both of you. I have a mentor who will always tell me, he's been mentoring me for over 20 years. If he gives me anything, even till today, and I say, thank you, sir, my mentor will say, why are you thanking me? It's mutual. It's mutual. You are a good mentee. That's why I'm a good mentor. You have played your part. That's why I'm playing my part. When I give you responsibilities or assignment, you deliver fantastically, excellently. That's why I'm giving you this reward. That's why I'm giving you this opportunity. So it's mutual. Don't thank me. It's mutual. So I'm leaving this concept with you. Concept of being mutual. Concept of mutual interest in mentoring. Protect the interest of your mentor. Your mentor must be able to protect your interest. So if this is lacking, mutual interest, protection of mutual interest to achieve life goals, to enhance life chances, then you should exit that mentoring process. Be on the lookout. Be sensitive in your mentoring process. And I recommend mentoring to you. Get a mentor if you don't have one. If you have one, study it very well. Be sure that it's not toxic. If it is, please exit. Until I see you next time, subscribe to the channel, share this content very widely, comment and like. It's very important. Till I see you next time, go and succeed in your mentoring process.